sometimes you have to get to the worst place to see what's in front of you, and also that happens for me to really see who is with me, you know. Everybody else who have their own opinion, you can formulate that, you can keep it to yourself, but you're not the judge, you're not the detective, you're not the juror, and you're not God. Cut off no friend, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, man, I cut off no friend. I see a friend come on them thing and talk about me after you talk to me 4 days after, before everything. I see people, you know, where talk about me thing on them app, you know, or on them platform, you know. Negatively, positive first. Then them fans say, no, you have to bash him out. And then come back say, hey, I bash him then. But no, they me vindicate and them say nothing. My dog say, yo, dog, I don't even know what you do, even a killer myself.
Wow. How were you able to navigate this? Because I see people bashing Crissy too.
Yo.
You know, like saying that she have something to do with it being dropped. But we never even see her around you during the 2 months. Like, you know, she posted
Just the girls.
and so it's just like, what was the dynamics between you and her during this investigation period?
So I'm come here, so I want to ask the real questions.
Up in that town. Yo, people, welcome back to the Fix Podcast. It's one right here with Ari and Javi. And we have joining us in the building here at Janet's Holistics. Thanks again for hosting us.
Yep.
Mr. Cushane Carter, CMR in the building. Bless up, sir.
Yeah, man, bless up. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Bless up. We're here on a Sunday. You say just far from church, bro?
Yeah, man, you know, church boy, you know?
No.
Yeah, man.
And I just know.
No, I was raised in the church.
People
raised
use
in the
that to
church.
reform them image when
Yeah,
things don't bother
yeah.
them, you know?
Yeah, but you know, when some of the time you have to draw close to God, you know, that is key, and it doesn't matter what is the situation, whether you want to get something in your favor or you're back against the wall, you draw for God. But to be honest though, I was raised in the church. See him in a pants, Sunday school,
Wow.
all of that stuff. They almost baptized too.
Almost.
Yeah, but,
So why never actually, you know?
the
Make that
reason
step
being was I'm a type of person where I like to see things, you know, and I feel as if I was under pressure because my other friends, they got baptized. So they were like, yo, Jordan baptized, Joel baptized, you know, Jovan baptized, you know, and I was like, all right, man, I gotta do it. And I didn't go to church the next Sunday and couple Sundays, and then I come back and I realized that I'm not ready yet, you know, but I still partake in church activities and because if you watch some of the vlogs now, I've said, yo, everything I've gained and accomplished is through prayer, you know, and the simplest things I pray for, I got, you know, they were obtained, you know, pray for liver foreign when there was no way, pray for the type of girl we have, you know, pray for bicycles, you know, I prayed for my family and I pray for faith and I pray for things where, you know, some people don't really would want, but I ask for those in private, you know.
So who really encouraged this? Mommy, grandma?
It was more so my mother, because my mother was the type of I'm glad you asked me that, you know. Yeah, my mother, she was the type of, Sunday, you can't play ball if you don't go to church. And when I come up, I have to tell her something from the Bible when I learn or whatever. Sometimes I never remember it now. I say, Mommy, I'm talking about this. I never that I'm talking
Right,
about.
they just make up something.
Yeah, but church was instilling me from a younger.
And you do the same with your children now?
Yes, they partake in church right now. They dance for church. You know, my kids are great gymnasts as well, so that also helped them. And my oldest right now, she wants to take part in church so much to the point where she, you know, doing some lead roles. So
Nice.
yeah, church has to be a part of everything, you know.
Yeah, because I alluded to it in the start of it. So it's not just no, because you entered vindicated in the new year after, you know, it felt like, what was it, 6 months that you're going through, 4 months?
No, it feel like that, right?
Yeah,
it
but
was actually 2 months.
2 months of you know, you get the news or the news broke.
Oh yeah, in November.
November.
It was November
Yeah.
the 1st, the very same day my grandmother passed.
Wow.
Yeah, that day was like my grandmother has always been the one say, may I pray for you? And when I go on deployment, she tell me, say, may I pray for you? And she also been saying when you pray for faith and understanding. And I think that is one of the reasons I pray for understanding so much to the point where even when people do me wrong, I tend to understand and want to forgive. So that day when she passed, you know, and, you know, that day they decide that they want to do what they want to do. I was wondering, you know, if it was, you know, the breaking of the covenants, but it's not. You know, it's just that my grandmother, it was her time, and it was touching, and then I didn't know how to process that feelings because I had this to deal with,
Right.
and then the passing of the lady where actually raised me, to be honest. You know,
Wow.
so it was.
No, that
It
was
was a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
There's a lot, and then when you see the social media chatter, and of course, even you know, mourning your grandmother while dealing with this case, a very serious case, you know, on your name right now involving minors. It was very weird. It must have been very weird for you. And people would comment and say, watch the boy, I try gain sympathy because grandma's like, you're truly mourning though.
Yeah, man. Like if you watch my platform, then you know that I spoke even in my songs. I talk about my grandmother. I share a lot of stuff. So you know, people are always gonna say how they feel when they want the narrative to be how they want it to be. So that I cannot stop. You know, it's like if you wanna say the sky blue when you know the sky is black, then it's on you. You know, so I just leave it at that, and then you know. I learned from previous mistakes. It's sad to say, but I learned from previous mistakes. You know, learn to not listen to people, learn to focus on the positive side of things. Because believe it or not, more positivity was there, and that's what helps to keep me sane with the prayers of who was there. You know, so basically that I didn't really, you know, it hurt, but
So take us through though, because when that news broke,
that you were arrested for
Arrested.
alleged child molestation
right?
and them things.
It wasn't even child; it was like lewd and
Lewd,
vicious.
yeah. Molestation.
well,
Right.
Yeah.
to be honest, and a lot of people don't understand how America work. You know,
Yeah.
they feel as if you were arrested on that, so that they're thinking, oh, that you do.
Right.
But that was just from the detective viewpoint. She said these are the probable cause. Because to be honest, when
When you say she is the detective.
yeah, man.
Okay, so she's saying that this is what you could be charged for. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so technically it could have been a lesser charge or it could have been a higher. But I was never charged, to clear that up. I
Right.
was never
Okay.
charged. I was arrested on probable cause.
Okay,
You understand
got
me?
it.
And it's fair enough. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I was at my house and somebody pop up and say, yo, you know, I am a detective and you need to come with us. And I said, okay, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm not going to break the law. Take me with you. The next thing I see myself, a video with me in court, and then them release me and give me a piece of paper and say, oh, you're vindicated. You didn't do anything. Here you go. And I have to move on. And it's...
Yeah, I mean, listen, your arrest, your mugshot was very much loud, but the charges being dropped was like a flutter in the wind.
Yeah.
So, because I even had to say, no, where's the news of it being dropped?
And as I say, it wasn't even it wasn't even a
Exactly.
charge, right? It's just the case was dropped.
Yeah,
Right.
It was,
You
I was
may
never
face these
charged.
charges.
Yeah, I love what you said that.
Yeah. So the question now is like, how did it even, like, how this even come together for you to even be in this situation?
Okay.
That's
From
the
your
question,
viewpoint.
because it's one thing to be, I mean, it's not like a DUI or,
Yeah,
a gun not being registered properly. This is
Properly,
like
yeah.
something
Yeah.
really horrible and heinous.
Well, to not go in depth, because
Yeah.
as I say, it involves minor, and
Yeah.
not only that, family member that I
Right.
care deeply about.
Right.
That's my daughter, you know. So at the end of the day, you know, something was said, and I guess investigation was done, and after the investigation, they realized that, you know, this man is an innocent, good-looking father, man, with an abiding citizen, you know, because at the end of the day, I would look at it and I was like, I feel like certain things happen for a change in my life, and I feel like sometimes you have to get to the worst place to see what's in front of you, and also that happens for me to really see who is with me, you know. And if you notice, you asked the question, you said when it was out there, everybody on it dismissed, nobody really speak on it,
No.
because that's not the truth they want.
No.
You know, so at the end of the day, I just see it as a lesson, and obviously I have to just open my eyes and value certain things a little bit more.
You say we're home when the detectives came. Was you one? Was you one at home?
No, man. Me and my
Your
family,
family.
man. Me and my,
So yeah, then what was Chrissy's reaction to? Because I'm like, what the hell?
Everybody's reaction, really.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna ask Crissy that, but I believe in her. She was very shocked too, you know, and she was shocked and everything. But not to speak for my wife, but it was very, it was a moment where reality hit certain way, and you have to like wonder if this is really happening, you know. But like I said, I knew that once the smoke was clear, the silver lining with the cloud would be there, you know. So yeah.
Because and you mentioned that she's your you say your wife. I see the wedding band on your finger.
Yeah, man, no.
Still. So I mean, this obviously had to be a traumatic time for everybody involved. I don't know, did you get to spend, I saw there was a vlog that you came to Jamaica for Christmas.
Yeah, not for Christmas, but for my grandmother's funeral.
For your grandmother's funeral.
Yeah.
So again, it's just like, even how were you able to navigate this? Because I see people bashing Crissy too.
Yo.
You know, like saying that she have something to do with it being dropped. But we never even see her around you during the 2 months. Like, you know, she posted
Just the girls.
and she, so it's just like, what was the dynamics between you and her during this investigation period?
We still have to be a parent. You know, we still have to parent these beautiful girls, and we communicate parent wise. That's what we had to do. We had nothing else.
So she accused you? So was it a case where she...
I believe, I think this is how I'm going to answer that one. The last time I name called on something, Crissy come out and says things, right? So, you know, maybe this time she either decide that she's going to stay away from the media, or she probably, you know, but not to speak much on what Crissy think, but I'm not going to talk to her.
Uno still together? No, can still married, but uno still actually together.
No, remember, so we were not the only family we keep it real on social media, and if me wear my banner, I'm married. You know what I mean? And
so they live together?
Well,
last year had sex.
I mean. And the man said, can still married, but not there.
That's fair. That's fair. No, man. I remember, marriage is sacred, you know, and you're not go just leave, especially. Remember, say the case dismissed, you know.
Right.
And I couldn't dare so wouldn't know if me did really. Guilty.
Right.
Because I know like Jamaica, I'm not say Jamaica, but I know like some countries where you can do certain things.
Yeah.
Them type of accusation, yeah.
Yeah. You see,
them not just let you go. If I ever want lesser charge, them will give you something. Then nah, let you go.
Well, I wanted to ask you something about that though. Like, is it a case where someone filed a report but then withdrew that statement?
No, man. Me don't want to talk much on it still, but no.
Yeah.
You see me? As me say, reason why I don't want to speak on it like that because I'm a daughter.
Right.
If it was a stranger, I'm say, of course. Hence why I was protecting the image certain way like that.
Yeah.
But no, man, I know. I just investigation do, and
how's your relationship with your daughter?
all of my kids them great. Great. All of my kids them, and me grow them, and
no, when I mean that's your because the child that made the accusation against you. How is the relationship?
During their investigation, I had no contact.
Right. I had
so and I had to even when it kills me the most, you know, all I had to do I just pray. I pray to God and say, "Yo, just lead it how you want it to be." But you know, say, as a father, I have to be in my girl's life because I have to prepare queens for the future. And I strongly believe in parenting, not just one side but both sides. Because while mommy nurture, daddy gotta, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
So I feel as if there are certain time in a child's life, or even a little, you know, your daughter life, there are gonna be times when it's trying where you have to be the parent.
Yeah.
And no matter what happened, whether it is good or bad, you have to be there. And that's not what no one is gonna take that from me. I don't care who it is, but I'm always be a parent. You know? And I pride myself in that.
One of the things that came out with it too is she's actually Chrissy's biological daughter, but you stepdaughter.
My daughter. Man.
No, I know. I know. But that was the thing because I thought all the kids that you guys have together were your biological child.
And that, you notice me like you said that again because I never shared that. I could have put that out there.
Right.
That's my daughter from she was 2.
So that's
I never really
so that was even a thing that I was like, wait, why? I thought all the kids that you have together, you guys both shared. So that was a what you call it now? Like a revelation for me during the time, but then even so people were kind of bashing Well, yeah, the two, you know, in different ways. So when you see that though, especially it's like, oh, it's a step kid. Of course, I'm gonna treat the step kid differently. Da, 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 da. Like what was your thought? Like when you see those chatter on social media, what was your?
I mean, to be honest, the previous situation I've been in, I live on social media, and I realized how deeply it cut. So what I did know was stay away from some of it. You know, I'll see some of it because I would be lying if I tell you I don't see, but I don't watch in depth. Yeah, people will I'll see the titles. Yeah. I'm gonna say, yo, Jano, or I list a few of them because I have to send it to an attorney or something like that. But
wait, sue them?
No, I'm just I leave that.
Okay.
Yeah, but when I see that it cut because I know who I am, you know, and this minute everybody will praise you for being the great father.
Yeah.
And I realized everyone that was really speaking negatively, either they never were a great parent, or some of them, you know, if you have a positive or if you have a constructive feedback, you probably, most of them reach out via email or private DMs. So the ones that really speak, I come to the conclusion that they have never shared a video for us, they've never purchased a product from us or a merchandise, so they really don't really care. And so I look at it, yo, if that's your viewpoint, then you know.
You think people are waiting for this? Is almost like waiting for the Carter's demise, like, oh, them share them.
Especially after the back of the last controversy.
Right.
Yeah, I think I developed some form of, I would say, no, boy, that boy have a good on, you know. I shalom, I say, come down now.
I'll get another shalom.
That man shalom in general. To be honest, no, shalom keep me sane, you know.
Really?
Yeah, because
you know what way?
Because because me have to get a laugh.
Yeah.
And the only person I could have listened to apart from, you know, who they in my corner was listen to shalom and know say, yo, boy, you have to come down now.
Was it that the relationship between you and Crissy was on the mend following, you know, the whole cheating scandal what they go on a year or so ago, 2 years ago, and then now this come about and kind of did mash up things? Like, what was the dynamic between you and Crissy before this?
Before we were working on our marriage, like any other couple would, you know, we go through what we have to go through, and we make decisions, say, we move forward, we do some counseling, and we do some more deeper prayer, because I realized that the prayer kind of do a thing. I don't know, it just do a thing. It's either it make me more relaxed, it make her more relaxed. So we do a lot of prayer, and we run a space. We are on that journey, same way, nothing change. As if, yo, Jano, me I go left or she left. You know, I don't know where we did that for. You see me?
So there was like conversations and maybe we should separate?
No, man, never. We never had that. Why should we?
I'm going to ask you if you ever had the thought to probably leave for the better of her, because people have it for say, oh, I'm embarrassing Crissy and maybe I should leave the situation for the better of, not leave, of course, being a father and being around the kids, but just leave Crissy and make sure do her thing. The relationship.
No, man, that's a good question, man. And any man that I say, me think about the better. But for me, if me decides I'm going to leave in a time like this, what me left her for do? Struggle with the 4 youth, them by herself, carry them go gymnastics, pick them up at school, drop them at school, carry them go church, pick them up. No, man, she can't.
But you see, the thing is, that's what he's saying. It's not to abandon your role as a parent, a father. It's just to leave the situation, the romantic situation with you.
Can't do that. I'm a lover.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Look, you know, if you see me shoot a man, you know, and them say, yo, you murdered a brother there, you know. All right then, me guilty. So me I go just do something and run away.
I never see you do nothing, say, man.
No, you never see. I'm glad you never see.
I'm just saying.
So, but you see what I say, if you know, say, Tom murdered a brother there, and Tom, them a come for Tom I go run with left everything in Pitney, mother and wife, everything. What me I run it for? No, man, I'm mad, man. As a man, you know, you got through some things in your life, you know. And you stand firm for your youth, them see. You see, when you stand firm for your youth, them see, and them see that and say, oh, me see daddy go through this, me see mommy go through this, I'm there. So I have to represent for my family, myself, and everybody in the household. I can't walk away, me not see that, man. Once you have life, you know. You see, once you have life, it's like, the greatest thing, man.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
good that
so
you
me
have
nah run
that.
it.
It's good that you have that mindset. But I wanted to ask though, like since the drop the case, what's the current situation like now? Is it tense? Is it awkward? How is it with the children and Crissy?
I can answer that half here. Reason why, cause me say everybody I try use every little thing to make a content, and them not do it in a way where it's fair and balanced. It's more so. Me never want this to happen. This me want. And me I judge and me I lie and me I juror.
I get
So
you.
for me, if me answer that naturally now, the man, you know. But after here, me can tell you, you know what I mean. But what me can say on here though is this: I'm a great father, and I will never abandon none of my youth them. All of them. You notice how you take phone and know say it's a stepchild. I will, because at the end of the day, I'm my youth that.
And you
understand
claim,
me?
and funny,
Yeah,
and
man.
he's still up to, in this interview, you're claiming her as
Yeah,
your
man.
actual, it seemed like biological daughter. No, yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. You see that little girl there? Me not feel talk much, but me say it funny. You see that little girl here is one of the best child you can ask. If me raise all my voice, she know. You know? She know, like, daddy, you know, kids love take a tantrum.
Yeah.
No, man, she know, she listen, she obedient, you know. So, yeah, man, one of the best daughters you can ask her, you know. It's just that, as me tell you, say, as your parent, you know, when you become one, you see me?
That throw shots at me.
No, that's not me,
I was me.
That's a top man over here.
No, tap me see, I admire it, you know, like, that's one of the reasons why I'm drawn to Crissy. Yo, me can't say this now since you know a stepchild. One of the reasons why me reach a point in my life where I say, yo, I wonder if I can breed somebody. You know what I mean? Just generally, you know, in a army, a little bit of me, I say, me have income I come in. Yeah. So, when me, I remember, you know, I love her from a taller time, from grade 2, you know, I say that all the while. And
Yeah.
I remind her, she say, I lie till I remind her every day.
No, I remember when they came on our first interview. Yeah.
See, man, I'm not turn the line. I'm a bit slow for pull out now. I can't reach a point now. I say, I can actually breathe smarty now. You know, like, I'm reaching to that place. I'm saying, you know, like, financially, and, you know,
I know, man, and at that place, I see how she deal with her daughter, and, you know, I see how, you know, a great man, because at the end of the day, see if me drop boof, more and know, say, she will do anything for her youth them. You understand me? And that me see another lady there. So, I always admire that part there. I say, oh, no, man, I'm ready. You see me? And then I was a stepchild. So I had no, you know, fear for be step peer. I had none. Because me I say, yo, I wasn't a stepchild. I come out and say, yo, me not like my stepfather. Me give me look a problem still. Yo, you're not my daddy. But as I get older, kids get to appreciate parenting more because they don't know that they don't know the sacrifices you have to make to get things done.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's why most kids don't even realize how poor they are until they get a little bit older. Because mommy want this, mommy I do it, or daddy I do it. So as they get older, they learn to appreciate. And I same thing with my stepfather. As me get older, I appreciate the things that when do. I remember him, you know, him give me a fee, little money, and then me hear him, me and him take the same taxi. I know nobody know I'm a stepfather. I'm gone on taxi. And me hear him like you know, I say, yo, give me a ride up this, you know. But he never connect until me get old. I say, again, give me him money to go to school.
Wow.
You see me? So parenting is something where some cycle and curse have a break and I try for that. That's why if with me youth, them I say, yo, one will make sure instill prayer in them. Pray. You see me? Prayer, move everything, and then I always tell him, say, I love you. Because me and my mother, she grows so rough. She don't, it's like when I say, Mommy, I love you. Yeah, man, I know. You know?
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I get that all the while.
That's because some kids would say, you know, my mother never tell me that, so me not gonna tell Uno that. But you kind of change that.
Yeah, I change that, man.
Yeah.
No, but you know, it's funny. Moms usually are.
Not
Love
my mother
loving,
knows me if she knows that she love me. But by her actions. Yeah, because some things that she go through for me know I love, but me just never get that I love you thing. So I break that with my youth them. I love you, bond with your sister. Because if all four of you grow up, you know, one might not make it in her life. 2 level where you're there, you know. You have to help her up, you know.
Yeah.
No, because me hate to see sister and brothers at it unless it's legit. You know, unless you deliberately try to kill me but yo, me know you're mad. No, if you successful, me not say if you come mind me, but provide the opportunity to see me. And I believe in a family in other road. So me instill that. When I see them now want to share, me cuss, man. I want to disappear, buy one juice and throw it out. And 3 different little cups.
And you can afford 4. Why would you do that? That's
because
so hard.
You need to learn the value of sharing.
Value of sharing. Because sometimes I mind this and you see them grab it. I'm say, all right, I know you're in a mind. I me buy it.
And you know me that shit where nobody now get it.
Yeah, I saw me operate sometimes. Sometimes I operate.
That's
like
just
man.
wasteful.
I do that, man. But you know, me instill them values in them. And church, that's what you see as I asked earlier, church, I forgot church. You know, because I realize that no matter which church you go, once you have a belief, there's always a greater person.
Yeah.
And you might believe say a science or you might believe say a God, but there's something called that one thing that you ask why I go to church. That one thing when I make with the Lord. I say, oh, here we go on. You redeem me from so much things. Like, who know the family side. Who know some other side. And God redeem me from certain things. And all the while I pray and he let me through. So I say, yo, a time I come when you want me to repay and I don't want you make me cripple in a situation for me come to you, you know. You see me? And he say, all right, I'm embarrass you. And he embarrass me one time. And it's like, I say, yeah man, God, me see it, all right. And he must say, I embarrass you again.
No, but that is embarrassment are wicked, you know.
Yeah,
because I think it's just even your brand is a family brand. Your brand is about being this good, loving dad and you know, husband. I was gonna say faithful, but then you know.
No man, you can't use that man. What you say, man? You might have one actions. No man, don't do me that. You can't use that man. You can't use that.
Put that for me, man.
What you say? Faithful man. Yeah.
Faithful husband.
Yeah, use that.
But this accusation is so fucked up. Like CMR, it's fucked up. Like, how do you even? Because it's one thing, you know, to be like, well, I'm not charged for it. I'm innocent of these charges. I'm innocent of all
the ones that wanna like, you're not care for that.
Right. It's like you're
accept it.
It's like how you move on though? Like
accept it, man.
Because it's a stain.
Alright, me tell you why I have to accept it. Remember, you know, the teacher say it's a tape. Same man rape. No, but for fun and joke aside, I accept it because my attorney said to me, say, dog, if I murder, you know.
Yeah.
You know? So as a realist, you know.
Let's stop. Because if you killed somebody, I feel like everybody will like, yeah man, a bad man, good.
Yeah man, and some people would be surprised. Yeah.
Well, you're a soldier man.
Yeah, but mad army man.
Yeah. I mean, as me say, I just have to just put things at the past, and that's why I'm there, so what do you know too? Because if you notice, one, after when this drop, yo, CMR, I will not tell her be quiet, no chat, no one. You see me? But at the end of the day, if you notice on my platform, I don't say nothing about you and everybody. And so, sit down here, say one of that. Feel like people know, see you. At the end of the day, yo, listen, I'm a family man. You understand me? And only know that of me. You see what I say? And on see my viewpoint on certain topics. You know, everybody else who have their own opinion, you can formulate that, you can keep it to yourself. But you're not the judge, you're not the detective, you're not the juror, and you're not God. You understand me? And one of the greatest thing is, I'm there so now. You know what I mean? I'm there so now, and I still do. You understand? People call me, see me, ask advice, you know, where I go through them things and I even realize, yo, my dog say, yo, dog, I don't even know what you do, even a killer myself.
Wow.
I mean, I say, I'm trained, man. That's why God prepare in our layers. He give you certain training in life, he prepare for certain things.
Yeah.
I wonder why I not have sons. Maybe because girls take care of them parents a bit more. And maybe something going to happen to me in the future, I'm going to need my daughter them. You know, my join the army, maybe I need resilience. Maybe I need to understand self-control a certain way. Or, you know, so a lot of things happen in your life, I'm going to call it the stepping stone theory. You know what I mean? And with the stepping stone theory is we meet you today and I have my fear for go home. I say, Ari, you can't give me 20 law. You give me that 20 law for go home and I've never seen you back, but you were there for that moment.
Right.
You know, so I think the Lord prepares you for certain things. Just like Naro and the fix. I know I go through moments when I say, yo, one day we do the same way. You know what I mean? And I always telling you, you see me? If you put in the work, you're going to be prepared for the future. And if you are go your son, you only get the views and your son, this minute you go your son, go back down. Consistency, I go bring up your son back and I go be so professional to a level where you know how to conduct yourself. Acquire these brandies. Remember, me can't show water up on anything again.
No, you can't.
You see me?
Unless it's straight vibes water. No, that's why this didn't even so difficult for talk about. Because I don't know if you did even see when we spoke about it and where I said, Jaja, this is difficult for talk about because you are somebody who has always been our Carter.
Right.
Always acknowledge it, you know what I mean? But what I say, if it got go on, then, you know, like you have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
But as me talk about earlier with the stain, we talk about, at least you mentioned how, you know, how you would deal with it, but people deal with you differently since?
No, I know. Like, I went to Jamaica. Yeah, man, airport, full, picture, everything. I just didn't vlog that moment. Like, in person, the love is like there. Like, CMR, we are root for you. Me no one, you know? But on the internet, it's different, which me not really, people, they behind the computer, they might probably just upset of what they're projecting, their insecurities on you or their failure or their, oh, I want this or I want that. And sometimes, you know what happen? I'll tell you what happen. You have your husband, right? And you cuss the man at him, say, oh, you know, see CMR, he's a good dad and you're this and that. So now you make the man start hate me. So now when this reach me, I'm glad. Say, boy, where you come and say, see there, you want this. Just like the female. Oh, you can be a little bit more like Crissy, she's organized. So when something happen, them little things, you see me? Because the real ones, them nah go just, like I've yet to see somebody of class speak on it in a way where nobody. It's either somebody them broke look for grow them platform or them just have some form of level of insecurities and you know because those people that have a disdain or they have a constructive viewpoint, they'll DM you personally and they'll say, oh CMR, I'm disappointed if this is true, but I'm praying for you. Or they'll say, CMR, you need to stay, you know, they'll say stuff versus the ones that never, as I said, share or support you. They always be like, yeah man, it's like them can't wait to get a legit reason to rip you apart or hate, you know.
I think that's it, you know, because because when we first saw it, was like, God damn it, what a charge. And I think though is like you have to wait until the investigation is done, because ultimately, because even when you read the complaint, it was confusing, because I'm like, I'm confused about the entire thing. So I'm like,
I won't say much on that, but you know, I can talk after here if you want, you know. But man, and you have to understand, say, my mom always reiterate, I was never charged. You know, I was arrested because a detective feels as if she, you know, she didn't do her job properly. Let's say it that way. If you had done your job properly, I wouldn't give it. But you know I'm on social media. I said it to you, and you know what it would have happened even if I'm an innocent person. The damage is already done. And you knew that.
You're thinking about suing though?
I'm for rich man, what you say, my friend? We'll see how that go, but you know, we'll see how that go, because I had an idea, them I go watch this too.
I saw that you were working with Warren Ware and his wife. You guys had a joint podcast together since the whole thing. I haven't seen any more episodes. So what's the future now? What's the plan going forward? Are you affected? I mean, I don't know how affected you are with brands or doing other things. Like, what's the plan for you?
So I'm coming to ask the real questions. Warren, good youth man. I believe with something like that, aligning your brand certain way, you have to be careful. You understand me? And it's not like me and Warren grew up from day one. So I understand the business aspect of certain things, you know. So I wouldn't expect somebody to just come dash out them brand based off of something which is not like you're gonna call me. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. I'm not gonna tell you because that's my family. So I believe no man, where they reach out to the family, and they reach out to the family and you know make sure say oh no good, you know we just say oh good and thing. But as moving forward, me I forgot call him on that and see how that go. But we haven't spoken that moving forward, you know. And then as for the brands, a lot of people try to stop the brands, you know, like, you know, and the brands, they are smart, you know, as I said, they're American companies, so they just put pause on things to see what really transpires, and then after that, they'll
go forward,
run like Sonic. So, but a lot of people thought they were gonna like stop that, and, you know, because like I said, they didn't care about what happened? They wanted to crush you. They wanted to stop you from providing for my family. They want to stop you from taking care of these kids because maybe they weren't taking care of their kids, and maybe because they failed to, raise some decent human in society, so they feel as if we're gonna crush them.
You see any tangible negative effects on business so far?
Not at the moment. See the YouTube, then we part the family channel, and I do it personally, and I say, yo, come like me, I'm gonna start turning the pressure up on both. But
I feel like people just want fast.
Yeah, you're right.
And the video you post is like, because if
Crissy
they want a content.
If you were hesitant to that.
Yeah, you're right. They want content because and I don't have a problem with content creating because I'm one myself. I just feel like balance it then. No? You know what I mean? We can't tell when to talk about, but if you're gonna use the very same system we arrest me if you say, yeah man, do it. So when the very same system vindicate me, you're supposed to accept it too.
True.
You know what I mean? So it just tells me it's not about, oh, you do this and we think you do. It's about, you don't know. Shalom you. You see me? So I just that, but at the end of the day, like me say, yo, I just be more cognizant and I start realize the brand a little bit more. I always try to be like as normal as I can. Like me see you rock with your car, you chat to you up on the phone, do anything. Because I don't even refer to my supporters as even fans. Because I don't want them, me like say supporters. And I realize that I never see how big the brand is certain way. I knew of it, but I say, but I realize that if people are gonna spend a lot of time trying to make sure you're nobody, then you're somebody. You understand me? And I just say, when have to prepare, when have to see them mistake and prepare for it. You know what I mean? You're living a nice life, husband, wife, everything. Somebody are gonna see and like you too and want, And me feel like say, when you be real, people are gonna love you for that. So even if you make a mistake, your realness outshine that. But that's just naive thinking. Yeah. Just like a girl I go want say, want to give me first youth, You know what I mean?
I've been getting that lately, by the way. Since I put that out in the cartel interview, they're like, me get youth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, tell us so. And I didn't know.
I am not.
when the family thing just, cause we know we are the CMR TV side, the dancehall side, so but when the thing take off away where people start recognize, me still never see it that way. So me I say, when me not get trouble, me I say, yo, that girl love it thing, alright. But me now realize a dog, nah man.
Back on track.
Yeah. But I just say, go man, you have to just, all I can say, man, I have to just put God first and learn from the mistake them and, just use the very same thing as content. Because you're going to see now, as I said, remember I tell you earlier, and certain things happen for a journey, right? You probably see live podcasts now, you probably see books, you probably can see, and I can, use my experience for just highlight somebody else. Even today at church, a lady I tell me, say, she not see her youth for 10 years.
No.
And she married a Puerto Rican, and she say, it deeply, I can just imagine you push out 2 youth. And the father, because, the father is a mama's boy like that, and the mother get in between, and the system decides that you were not supposed to see a youth them.
Yeah.
And after 10 years, when them turn like 20 and so, at that time, them back in their life, say, them things, make you draw closer to certain things, you know what I mean? So I just growth and, transparency, and that me not do no more though. And
transparency?
Yeah, me not do that. I wish me did do all the fake things and like the content creator.
Well, you feel like you overshare?
I overshare, yeah. I overshared, and because I thought that people like realness. I thought that people wanted to see the true you. So I shared. I even, if me do this, I'm gonna get 100 views, may I show you how I do it. If my daughter I go through this, may I show you if she's up. Because remember, we are share from we in a 1-bedroom with everybody. Till them I say, yo, Crissy now an ambition.
Wow.
1 bedroom with the whole I pitney them. Make man just a breed you out so. Because she got the opportunity from the man what them want. I'm a flyer up.
Yeah.
And them they do one. But them time them in a bad, some just knock and left. You see me? So them vex. But on a real note of that though, it's like say, me show so much just so much transparency, and me realize that in times of adversity, it come back in your face, and that them used to really say this and say that. So oversharing to me is not something me I do no more. You know what I mean? Hold back with my kids them. You know, me nah, if you don't want to say this, don't say that. You know? Yeah, man. But I should just do the fake thing them like what everybody are doing. It would have worked out fine.
And I encourage you to stay true to yourself, stay real, bro. You know what I mean? Stay upon the path there of righteousness, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
What's the major lesson you've learned?
From this.
Yeah.
Don't trust people. You know, don't trust people. I've learned that there's a greater calling, and the message in that is use your experience to wisen somebody else. And I realize that sometimes things happen and it is really sad and, you know, effed up, but sometimes there's a true meaning behind it. And that's how I feel I look upon it thing, you know. Because now, as I say, I've always been close with God, but now I'm a little bit more closer. Because I've learned that when you surround yourself around positivity, you're harder to get at. You know, so not just that for me, you know, I learned that and know so yo, I have to be a more of a parent. As much as I think that I was the greatest father, I still there are always gonna be things and times, especially when your kids them reach 13, 14, them, you know, things start to open your eyes where you know, so you listen, pay attention, you know what I mean? So being a better parent is one of the things I want to feel like, say, this kind of do 2 years, you know?
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Well, bro, all we can say right now is just healing positive energy.
To you and your family.
You and your family, bro.
I know this must have been
Difficult
an
time.
ordeal.
Yeah.
An
Yeah, man.
absolute ordeal. But, you know, nobody don't really know. But now that you've been vindicated, I think that, you know, hopefully people give you the opportunity to show that vindication, you know? So it's not even that you need to be redeemed. You've been vindicated. So, you know, so as I said, it's a fucked up situation. But, you know, as you're happy for your family, you guys are together and okay. And I hope that you guys are happy.
Yeah, man, we're a family now, we're good in that. Counseling not going to involve.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
But I feel like, and I like, to be honest, it sounds weird, but I like challenges because it push you to a next level. And
So you just see this as a challenge.
yeah,
Wow.
you know, because I think me and my wife need to reach on a next level where God want to put we up there, so. You know what I mean? And for that happen, we have to see certain things on that vision there. You know, so I just one of them things, man, and you know, yeah, so kind of feel good, you see it.
Give thanks for speaking with us, bro. We know so this wasn't easy. And give thanks to say actually, you know, forward and
Yeah, man. I'm
offered
glad
some
I'm
sort
forward,
of transparency and, you know.
I'm glad I'm forward, man, because and not everybody give me the opportunity. I may have my own platform, but I can do what I want on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Versus,
You have to say some questions.
Yes. And I know my PR are go mad and management are mad. But yeah, at the end of the day, I feel like say no harm done except clearing the name. Who don't want to do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to want something, man. So an idea just positivity, you see me? And, you know, realness. So I appreciate you have me, man. I know I always a show love, you know, feedback on a thing wasn't harmful like some other people. My friend, I cut off no friend, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, man, I cut off no friend. I see a friend come on them thing and talk about me. After you talk to me 4 days after, before everything.
Wow.
I will never have negativity. So that just tell me who you are, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like a two-faced thing.
Yeah, man, me real and loyal. You see, me give you my word, me not take it back. Because as a man, if you understand for something, you fall for anything.
Sure.
So if me say me I come do your interview, y'all get my word. You understand me? If me say me I go do this, so I feel like say, yo, if me and your friend Naro, you don't know me, you can't say what you want, but if me and your friend, give me benefit of the doubt first.
Absolutely.
Enough platform a boss, you know. And me not see none of them do a character reference, you know. Like say, yo, me not say him do it, you know. But this is a person I know.
Yeah.
At least a character reference, cause now them a treat the case.
And nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong with that.
None of them not do that.
People always forget with these situations, it is innocent until proven guilty.
But every situation, once you're in the court of law, it's innocent until proven.
So that's why me can always say, like, me don't know this CMR, but Like CMR has always been cool with us. But if this is true, then throw him on Nigeria. That's what we said.
Yeah, I would have said that too, but I said that. That's fair enough. Me not have a problem with them type of, you know.
Yeah.
So I just that and King too. King and Shay, you know, big. I'm a little brother, like but him never.
Yo, your
him
friend.
never heard you right, but
Your friend who call you like fucked up, bro.
Right? Like, yo, everything good still in it.
I was a brother. I see put out videos to and that type of situation.
Yeah, man. You see, thing is, him never consult with me. Come would I tell him how to do it. But I had an idea when I'm a brother, and you know, I have to just love that said way. You know, or him go about it maybe could I look smoother, you know. Yeah. And then, you know, King and Shay them show them love with them platform too. And people could have come for them. I see people, you know, where talk about me thing on them app, you know, or on them platform, you know, negatively, you know, positive first. Then them fans say, no, you have to bash him out. And then come back say, I bash him then. But no, they me vindicate and them not say nothing. Some just say, okay, me see what I go on, you see, but I just say, go man, we have to just love everything said, because everything is content, and you know, you have to just appreciate. You know, if you do too much and overdo it, then your consequences will be there. You know, but apart from that, you know, it's all that, you know, we just low and grow. You know, I appreciate you not have me still, isn't it?
Yeah, man. No, man.
Give thanks, bro.
Boy.
Passing through. Cushane Carter, CMR.
Them not giving me no advice. Still the vibes. I for sure, me not get none.
We will get one in leaving.
Alright, I might do a review on it. The brand, do you want me to review?
No, you're a data fan for it, so you might buy us.
Oh, yes. Yes, you are.
Every artist, man, but we love our data. The approach we should take. You see, our data stay away. They call up certain way. And that I think, you know. But sometimes good and bad.
Yeah. You know this.
Yes, man.
Anyways, people, we gotta give thanks. CMR, we that people.